Hi everyone, I'm back today to show you some more of the gel bottle swatches. I just got a delivery this morning from them and some of the colours are just amazing, so I'm busting to have a go at them. So I was going to do another swatch video and just let you see the colours as I go, really. So I'll just move this out of the way and then we can get to it. So the first colour that I have is Oriental Lily. This is possibly my favourite to date gel bottle colour. I've wore this so much over the last, I've wore it over winter, everything. It just pretty much goes everywhere. I absolutely love that colour. Just pop it in the lamp, let it cure, and then we can see the second coat on top. Okay, and now for coat number 2. The gel bottle's great. It's not a very thin formula, so it literally 2 coats is all you ever need of it. There we go. I'm just trying to get it to focus a little bit better. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that is Oriental Lily. And the second one that we have is Cherry Baby. This one is, it's meant to be a red, but to be honest, I find it a little bit on the corally side. Like it's nearly like a coral pink. Anyway, with the first coat, and I'll just pop it in the lamp and I'll do you a second coat. Okay, and then we're ready for coat 2. Ignore all the sirens in the background. I live near a motorway and it's pretty much all day. So there we go. There is that with my hand in the background to sort of give you a more accurate colour description. I would definitely say that this is verging more towards a coral pink and not a red colour at all, especially when you're out in the sun. And my mum had it on last week and out in the sun it was very bright coral pink, like a neon pink nearly. It's lovely. So that one is Cherry Baby. So the next one we have is Macaroon. I don't think that's going to focus for me, but it's Macaroon. This one is a nice sort of light peachy colour. There we go, and that's it with the first coat on. I'll just pop it in the lamp and cure it. Okay, and then for coat 2. Gel bottle, you definitely work a lot thicker with the product, which I love. I'm really into the thicker sort of coats. There we go. And that is Macaroon. It literally does look like the colour of one of the macaroons you would get in France, or macaron. I'm not 100% how you like to pronounce it, but that is the colour anyway. I've been needing a really good red in my collection for a while, so I bought CHILLI. For some reason I just do not want to focus on the lids at all, but the colour is CHILLI, and then we will do a couple of coats of it just to show you what it's like. This only came this morning, so I haven't even seen it yet myself. Oh, it's like a proper post box red. It's lovely. The coverage is fantastic too. Like that's only 1 coat so far. And the pigment in that is, it's brilliant. I'll just cure it then and then I'll let you see the second coat. Okay, and then coat number 2 of CHILLI. This one you could probably get away with it, but you know, without using the second coat, but I just really always like to use 2 coats no matter how good the coverage is. There we go. bring it a wee bit closer, you can see the proper coverage. It's lovely. I could imagine this at any time of year, not even just Christmas time. Okay, so the next colour then is Impulsive. As I've said a few times, I don't know why my camera isn't really just picking up the writing on the lids. I don't know why, but anyway, so this one is slightly more on the wintry side of colours, but I still have some clients that love these types of colours at this time of year, so it's good to keep them stocked up. There we go. Trying to get it to pick up. That's a bit better there. And I'll pop it in for its cure, and then I'll be back in a second, and then you can see the second coat. Okay, and then coat 2. There we go. It's a lovely sort of nudie brown. There we go, and that's Impulsive. And then the next colour we have is Aster. Still not picking up. Don't know what's going on with this camera today. I think it's maybe the lighting actually around my house. It's not great at the minute. It's very dull outside. Okay. Okay, as you can see by Aster, it's definitely a 2-coater. It's one of the only colours that I've ever needed, I mean, to do 2 colours of. 2 colours isn't always, or 2 coats isn't always necessary, but it's just what I prefer to do. So, I'll pop it in the lamp, and then you can see coat 2. Okay, and then coat 2 really just changes the look of it completely. There we go, it's a really electric blue. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love this. Although, strangely enough, a lot of my clients haven't picked up. I've worn it myself quite a lot, but a lot of the clients just don't really go for it. A lot of mine don't really go for blues. That's just the nature of the beast, really. Some clients will go for a lot of pinks, and they don't really like to change their mind very much. But it's always great when you get one of those clients in that's just up for anything, and you can break out these types of colours. I love them. Okay, so these colours are completely new. I've never even opened them before today. Some of the ones that I've had up until this point I've had in my drawer. I just haven't swatched them yet. But this first one is Peony. Just came this morning. So this is like a proper first try, because I haven't even opened the bottle yet. It was only just here, just before I started to film. Oh, that's pretty gorgeous. Oh yes, that is summer in a bottle. It's lovely. Okay, so I'll just pop it in then, and then you can see coat 2. Okay, and it's out of the lamp, so coat 2. Just love the formula of gel bottle colours. Like, I find it really hard to buy other brands now. Like, I have quite a few brands in my drawer that I've had from before, but I just find it hard to buy other brands now because their colours and their coverage are just so good. Like, I'm not sponsored in any way for this. It's just a channel I thought I'd start. I have a lot of products. I thought I'd like to swatch them. So yeah, that's really how I've been so far. But this one is very, very summery. It's beautiful. And then the next colour is Pink Panther. This is also a brand new one. It's never been out of the packet before, or never been out of the box until this morning. I'm not really good at words today. Oh, it's a bit harder to open that one. Okay, so. Oh yes, it's very like a Barbie sort of pink. And the coverage on that is so good. It just floats on really easily. There, that literally is Barbie in a bottle. By the way, that's not a speck of dirt in my hand, it's just a wee mole that I have in my hand. There we go, so we'll just pop it in the lamp then, and then we can see what coat 2 looks like. Okay, and then we'll go in for coat 2. Whenever I'm doing swatch videos, I always like to try and be as consistent as possible, so I like to do it the way that I would do it at home. I think it just makes it a bit more, how do you put it, a bit more kind of just consistent really. There we go, so that's Pink Panther. It is a very Barbie pink. I'd say clients will love this for the summer. Okay, and then the next colour then is Wake Robin. It's starting to try and come into focus now. This is one of the glitter collections. There we go, coat 1. It's a little bit sheerer, but then a lot of the glitter ones tend to be. There we go, I'll just pop it in the lamp then, and I'll be back in a second to show you the second coat. Okay, and then coat 2. I always find with these glitters, it's always a little bit better to apply them slightly thicker than what you usually would. It means that then they even out really well. There we go. And that is your second coat. You can see the wee glittery flecks in it. Whenever you put the top coat over, it looks gorgeous. There we go, and that is Wake Robin. And the next colour then is Stargazer. Why will this not pick up properly for me today? I don't know why. I'm going to invest in a ring light soon though, just so there's a wee bit more brightness in the room. There we go, and I'll just pop this on a swatch stick for you so you can see what it's like. This is another glitter formula. Oh, made a bit of a mess on that one. As I said in the last clip, a lot of the glitter formulas are a little bit sheerer. Coverage isn't bad at all though, considering they are slightly sheerer. There we go, and I'll just pop it in the lamp and cure it for you. Okay, and then we'll go back in then for coat 2. There we go. And as you can see, 2 coats max, even for the glitters, is enough. I used to paint my own hand that time as well. There we go, Stargazer. Okay, and the next colour we have is Pink Carnation. There is quite a few pinks in this video. There usually isn't quite as many, apart from obviously the video I'd done, which was mostly pinks. I do sort of like to vary my colours quite a lot, but the next 2 colours after this one are the ones that I've been most excited for. So you'll see them in a few seconds, but we'll just swatch this one for you. It's another one of the bright pinks. But at this time of year, they're just so popular, it's silly not to have them. There we go, so that's the first coat. We'll just pop it in the lamp and we'll get coat number 2 done. Okay, and then we have coat 2 of Pink Carnation. Just a little hairs get into that, it's so frustrating. I do live with 2 cats though, so it's just part of life. There we go, and that is Pink Carnation. It's kind of semi-similar to Pink Panther, only I think the pink in the Pink Panther is a little brighter. But yeah, it's still a really nice pink. Okay, and this is the second last colour that I have. It's On the Cloud. It's a gorgeous blue. As I said before, blues aren't that popular with my clientele, so I don't really buy that many of them. I do have some though, because there is the odd person who comes in and they're like, oh yeah, I want blue. So, in the first coat of it, it reminds me of something, and I can't place for love nor money what it reminds me of, the colour of this. too much on my brush there. Okay, and that's the first coat of On the Cloud. I'll just pop it in and I'll be back in a few seconds for the second. Okay, and then coat 2 of On the Clouds. I actually really like this blue. I'm not really that much of a blue girl myself, to be honest, but the colour of this it's lovely. Be tempted whenever change time comes to change it to this. And there we go. It's just a completely plain blue. There's no sparkle, shimmer, nothing. It's just a really nice colour. There we go. So that's On the Cloud. And then the last one is my favourite, so stay tuned for it. Okay, and the last colour that I've been most excited about getting, this is from their new summer collection. It's called Lima. The colour of it is just, it's amazing. It's so nice. So I'll just get swatched for you. I seen this on their website a few days ago and was just like, I have to have that colour ASAP. And they've had a really amazing sale on as well. There's been 30% off most of the products on the website. There's been a few that aren't included, like the sort of new collection and stuff like that. But the majority of the stuff that I bought was 30% off. To Northern Ireland, the shipping is roughly about just over £10. But, you know, it's coming from England. I know that Royal Mail and stuff's the same sort of pricing, but courier companies, because they have to carry hazardous goods, stuff like that, it is a wee bit more expensive. But anyway, I don't really mind it. I usually team up with a friend and order it then. It only costs about £5 each, so it's not too bad at all. So that's the first coat then of Lima. It is, I've just been so excited for this colour. It's gorgeous. And that's coat 1, so I'll be back in a few seconds for coat 2. Okay, and then coat 2. I think with this one you really do need the 2 coats to show the sort of, the true sort of yellowy green colour with it. Oh yeah, the second coat of that just really brightens it up. Oh, that's so awesome. I really love that. I just need to get some girls in now to get it on their nails. But yeah, I'll just top coat all of the swatches and then I will be back to show you them shortly. Okay, so these are all the colours that I swatched. There is Lima, CHILLI, STARGAZER, ASTER, Cherry Baby, Macaroon, Wake Robin, Pink Carnation, Pink Panther, PEONY, Impulsive, Oriental Lily, and On the Cloud. Okay then, so here's some of the swatches. So the first one is PEONY. The second across is Pink Panther, Lima, STARGAZER, Wake Robin, Pink Carnation, and On the Cloud. And I will be back in 2 seconds with the rest. And I had already started putting these ones on the swatch stick. So this one is gel bottle in CHILLI. And then we also have the gel bottle in Cherry Baby. And then we have Impulsive. And then I have ASTER on the same wheel. And On the Cloud as well. So there's ASTER on the left, On the Cloud on the right. Just trying to get this to focus. This camera is really giving me the hard work today. And then on this swatch stick we have Macaroon. Let's put it down in the background there so you can see. Okay, that's Macaroon. And then the last from today's little haul is the gel bottles Oriental Lily. It's just such a nice colour, and with a lovely holographic glitter, it just really makes it pop. So yeah, that is everything. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as I get more colours again, I will swatch more. So like, subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. There's also a little kitten has decided to come over and say hello. Hi, Binky. This is my Bengal cat, Binky. Bye, Binky. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.